A couple of years ago, a good friend of mine and I were discussing the difficulties new players face when building their first commander decks. Not just players new to Magic, but even veteran Magic players new to EDH would make serious mistakes in their deck building. My buddy told me that he always encourages players wanting to build their first deck to start with one of two ideas. Either a tribal deck led by someone like Gishath or Marwyn, or a Talrand Sky Summoner deck. The reason for this is simple. On one side, you've got big stompy creatures. Your creatures have synergy built into them. They all work together. As you build and tune your deck, you discover new synergies, and that's what Commander is all about, especially in tribal decks. The other side of the coin is Spellslinger, holding up mana to interact with your opponents, knowing which spells to counterspell and which to let slide. And though Talrand isn't exactly a true Spellslinger commander, your deck is chock full of instants and sorceries. So let's build one today as an example. Talrand Sky Summoner is a 4-mana, 2/2 legendary merfolk wizard. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, you create a 2/2 blue drake creature token with flying. So a deck led by Talrand wants as many instants and sorceries in it as possible. But since you're in blue, you don't get cards like Cultivate for Mana Ramp, or rituals like Black and Red have, so we must rely on mana rocks, which means we can't just run 40 lands, 59 spells in our commander. However, we can still run a whole bunch of cards that work well with our commander. Before we get into that though, let's keep in mind our checklist. 50 mana sources, usually split between 37 lands and 13 pieces of ramp, 10 pieces of card advantage, 8 to 10 pieces of spot removal, 2 to 3 board wipes, 2 pieces of graveyard hate, and 1 sudden I win card. To start, as I'm sure you saw from the title of this video, I wanted to keep this a budget deck. The total deck list will only cost you $40. You could add in expensive counter magic if you wanted to, but those cards aren't necessary for Talrand. In my opinion, the best cards for Talrand are cantrips. Dig through our deck, make drakes, win. So to start, we have Brainstorm, Obsessive Search, Opt, Peek, Portent, Preordain, Quicken, Reach Through Mists, Serum Visions, Thought Scour, Whispers of the Muse, Anticipate, Everdream, Impulse, Telling Time, and Think Twice. We're also running a Charter Course, Artificer's Epiphany, Winged Words, Mind Spring, Open into Wonder, which actually serves as our Sudden I Win card, Discover the Impossible, and Ingenious Mastery as additional card draw spells. Flood of Recollection and Archaeomancer to recast our spells, Teferi's Ageless Insight to double our card draw, alongside Wavebreak Hippocamp and Precognition Field for some added shenanigans. Reconnaissance Mission is insane in our deck, Favorable Winds to help us kill our opponents faster, and a Swarm Intelligence to double all our instants and sorceries. We are running a total of 42 in the deck after all. But we can't win through creating drakes alone. We need to interact with our opponents. Our counterspell package consists of Counterspell, Negate, an Offer You Can't Refuse, Keep Safe, Wash Away, Arcane Denial, and Disdainful Stroke. For bounce effects, which can be used offensively or defensively, we have Unsummon, Blink of an Eye, Geist Wave, and Into the Royal. We've also got an Invoke the Winds for some good old-fashioned Theft, Pongify, Rapid Hybridization, and Reality Shift for spot removal. Our board wipes consist of Aether Sprouts, Aetherize, and Consuming Tide. Mana Ramp consists of Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, Sky Diamond, Mind Stone, Midnight Clock, Commander Sphere, Jace's Sanctum, Heraldric Banner, Naiad of the Hidden Coves, Carfell Harbinger, Burnished Heart, and Solemn Simulacrum. And for lands, we're running 37 islands. So how does the deck compare to our checklist? 49 mana sources, but that's fine. We have enough card draw that we should never miss a land drop. 30 pieces of card advantage, 15 pieces of interaction, most of it counter spells, but we're in blue, so that's to be expected. 3 board wipes, 0 pieces of graveyard hate, 1 sudden I win card. So our deck is weak to graveyard strategies, but that's fine. The deck performs very well for only $40 and is a blast to play. How would you build Talrand if you were on a budget? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, a huge shout out to Made It Her Cute Stuff. I couldn't make these videos without her. If you'd like to hire her to edit your own videos, there's a link to her Fiverr page below. I'm doing a push and trying to post new videos every weekday for the next few months, so look forward to lots of new videos in the near future. Or you can click here for more Commander content. I've also started a Patreon. You can click the link below or go to patreon.com/Danon. Stay safe, and I'll see you all again next time on Commander by Danon.